And we're back. Okay, time to get some sleep really quickly. Finally, a guy that's not jumping on top of me. Okay, so now, we're either going to build some new things or we're gonna furnish buildings. Let's maybe start with trying to furnish some. Although this may be really difficult because I don't really know what I want to put in each, and I can't really make certain things either. So we'll start with, let's go scout the area, actually. That's probably the best plan of attack here. So that's my place. I figure if we give every place a chest, a bed, and a workbench for right now, and maybe a table. So I would want some fence. Let's build some fence. It's the best way to make some table. Okay. Cool. And then we're going to do that. And we're going to need the fence anyway. So I figure let's just build it, because if we're going to kind of enclose their entire village with a fence, then we might as well just build it now. So there's that, and now we need to do a pressure plate. Ooh, okay, wait. So pressure plate is only 2. I did not realize that. 1. We'll just make a few of these. I don't know how many we need. We'll start with that. And so what I mean is, this is how we're going to build our tables in case you haven't built a table before. You take the fence here. I'll do my table in the corner, and then pressure plate on top. And it gives you this kind of funky table now. I don't recommend doing it next to a wall because it creates those little things on the side, but it still works. So it's still a table in a sense. I believe this was another location, right? So let's give them, we'll put their workbench over here. We'll give them a nice table that's kind of joined as a fence, which looks kind of funny, but whatever. Ooh. In order to make more beds for people, we need shears so that I don't have to keep killing the sheep. Okay, let's go get some shears really quickly. I'm crazy. I can just do it here. Shears, both of those. Perfect. So we're just going to continue to furnish for right now, and we'll come back or we'll go find some sheep a little later. For right now, mine gets 2 of those. We're just going to go furnish. Let's see. So for this place, I'm not really sure what it's meant for, but we're going to use it as a kind of storage facility of sorts. So we're going to give it a table. Let's just go create some more chests and such, so we don't have to keep going back and forth. So we're going to make, how much do we have room for? Okay, so we're going to make 4 chests for now. We're going to make another workbench or crafting table. We're going to make another crafting table since we have some extra. Let's go see what that does for us. Again, I don't want to have to keep going back and forth, but I figure I don't want to over-make resources as well. So we'll do that. Okay, we're going to need a door for that place eventually. This place has a table. I guess we'll give it a chest, right? Yeah, why not? Okay. Again, I don't really know why. I just feel like doing that for them. This place is the kind of, I guess, tavern or bar or something maybe. We'll leave it as is. I think it's pretty good now. It's in a pretty good state. Ooh, another house. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. It needs its workbench, which we'll put in this corner this time. I kind of like mixing it up. I don't want it to be kind of too boring. And And we'll give them one table for now. Let's make a few more pressure plates just to be safe. Okay, so this place will need a bed when we come back. I wonder, I'm just going to go ahead here. Ooh, I don't have that much, but I'm going to make a door. One door, because we might need it. Well, I know that there's already one place we can put it on, so let's just go do that. Replace you. Okay. Door. And let's see where else now. So this place already has a table. I think we're going to be good with that. This place has nothing. I don't know what I should do with this. And I don't really have enough for another chest right now. This will be a good place. Well, it's wood, so it's probably not the best place for a furnace. The blacksmith is probably a good place to keep that, but I am going to make a few furnace for it, just because I like having some in multiple areas, especially, as I said, when you start having to worry about kind of creepers enter. I don't want to have to worry about maybe losing the blacksmith or losing this place and having to rush to get new furnace and whatnot. So we're going to do that. And okay, I guess we'll leave that for now. Yeah, in my entire, I haven't played Minecraft a whole lot, but I was first introduced to it about 2 years ago. And I've never seen a village quite like this. I feel like there's nothing in any of these. And that's okay. I think maybe we'll just leave a few empty because these are more kind of empty than I was anticipating anyway. The church, always cool to just kind of leave it as is. We don't want to mess with the priest guy. Okay, so I think we pretty much filled up most of these buildings, and this building already has stuff. So since that's most of the buildings, and okay, so we have a tree here. This is awesome, because I do need more wood, as I was saying, to get some more chests going. So we're going to go ahead and chop it down. Sorry everybody, I know you're standing under it for shade, but I'm hoping we'll get plenty of saplings to be able to build you many more trees. Yay! Give me saplings. I always feel like I get saplings when I don't really care, or when I don't really need them like I did last time, and then when I'm actively trying to go for them, I don't get them. I don't really, does anybody else feel that way? Not cool. Wow, okay, finally I got one sapling out of that entire tree. I am really surprised. Typically get, okay, there we go. Two, okay, there we go. The last few leaves actually had something. Which one would expect? I think what, you get a 1 in 16th chance to have a sapling, so I don't know, I figure for every tree there should be a few. Okay, let's just put that there, and let's just do another one there, and I don't remember where I put the other one that still apparently has not grown. Maybe it got destroyed or something, I don't know. Okay. Saplings are all out. Cool, well, saplings are all out. I think, for the most part, the buildings that we needed are appropriately furnished. Let's just get a few chests to go fill some of the buildings so that they're not as empty. We'll just do another chest here. And again, you can never have too many. I think it's always fun to just kind of put these out, and then for yourself, I typically will go and just kind of randomly fill them in the village. And it's always cool to kind of go back and then see what I put around, and sometimes you get really good kind of surprises for yourself. There was one time I just left some diamonds in an area really quickly because I needed to get them out of my kind of inventory, and forgot about them, and I went back and oh, so exciting to just see random diamonds kind of there. So that is always fun. Let's see. Well, I know I said I wasn't necessarily going to fill these, but since they're close to the crops, I'll put one. I'll put one in there, just so that I can quickly get to it. But, I think that's it. So as far as furnishing, we just need a few beds, but unfortunately, we kind of have to wait, until I can go find some more sheep, and since it's nighttime, this is probably not a good time to go do that. So, oh, that guy closed the door on me. How dare you? Oh, they're all coming in. They all want to go to bed. Anyway, okay. We will see everybody tomorrow.